Hi everyone, Julie here, owner of Delights by Julie, a small online shop here in New Zealand. I make scrunchies, bows and macrame wristlets and soon to be other crafty goodies. For today's tutorial, we will be making a wired ribbon bow, which is this thing. It's very pretty, it's very easy to do and it's quick to do. So let's get back to today's tutorial and yes, I'll see you soon. And I just wanted to say that this isn't my pattern, it's not my idea. There are lots of these things on Facebook. So yes, I hope you enjoy making ribbon bows with me. For today's tutorial, which is this beautiful wide ribbon bow, you will need, first off, wired ribbon. I have 4 different colours and this one here is the same as the sample bow I just showed you. Okay, so what else you need is fabric glue, double-sided tape, clips, a lighter, scissors, little elastics which hold the centre of your bow, some little dinkies, which are those ones there, to hold the centre of your bow while the glue dries, and little labels, and I put the little labels on the inside of my bows. Okay, so let's have some fun and let's make wired ribbon bows. I'll see you soon. Okay, so we've just come back from doing the what we need part of the tutorial and I realised I didn't tell you the measurements of my wired ribbon or my double-sided tape. Now it's a bit hard to do this, but it is about 6.5 centimeters for the wired ribbon, or if we turn to inches, it is 2.5 inches. The double-sided tape is, so I think it's better in millimeters because it's not, oh, we've gone a bit blurry. It's not quite 1.5, so it's like 13-14 millimeters, or half an inch. But what I also wanted to say is that you don't actually need to use wired ribbon. You could just use wide ribbon. So wide, when I say wide, I mean, you know, the width of the ribbon. So yes, we'll get back to the tutorial. Okay, so first thing we are going to do to make this beautiful bow is we are going to cut our ribbon. Now I have got a little tape measure here as well. I'm going to have this on inches and I will use centimeters as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at 9 inches or 23 centimeters. Now I'm sorry if you can hear in the background, there's a loud noisy motorbike and it's coming very soon. There you go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 2 of these because I like to make pairs. Okay, so again 23 centimeters, or very loud noisy vehicles today. So 23 centimeters or 9 inches. Go. So that's for 2 bows. I'm just going to put this one out of the way. Oh, no I'm not. Because now they're the bow part, but now we have to make the centre part, which is this part here. And that is, it is either 1.5 cent, it is 3.5 centimeters or 1.5 inches. So do it from here. So it's 3.5 centimeters, which is here. Oh, there are loud, noisy vehicles today. Or 1.5 inches. So if we use 7 as our starting point, and then 8.5 is the finish point. There we go. Now we'll put this away. There really are noisy vehicles out today. Another one just went past. It could actually be the same one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our lighter or matches or one of those big long fire lighter thingies, and we're just going to make sure that there is no what is it called, fray. See this part here? We're just going to softly, very lightly go over that part. Going to do it to this one as well, and it doesn't matter which side you do it on. Okay. This one. Oh. And careful not to hold it for too long, because you do get that burning, that black look on it. Okay, so there we go. So that's this part. So the next part is, first of all, we're going to fold our little center pieces, and we're using double-sided tape. So what I'm doing is putting the double-sided tape on the edge of this piece and trim it off, peel the tape part off, or the paper part off, and we're going to fold that over where the line of the double-sided tape is. Just fold it over like that. We're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to put double-sided tape here. Cut it off. Again, pull the paper off and fold this one over where the line of the other side of your ribbon is, not the line of your double-sided tape. So we're just going to fold it like this, and that's the center part. So we're just going to do it to the other side, the other one, and we're going to do the exact same thing. And if you see that it's not quite straight, you can just trim that part off. There's that one. Okay, so we'll just push that aside, and for our ribbons, we're going to fold it in half. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the wire out, because I find that the ribbons sit better without the wire in them. So all I'm going to do is just push that up, and pull that out, and do the same on the other side. Well, I'll try this side. Sometimes it takes a little bit of maneuvering, but There we go, it's gone. So now what I'm going to do is fold this in half. And with that folders, I'm going to put another piece of double-sided tape. Might have to try folding it this side. And see where the fold is, where you can see that's where we're going to put the double-sided tape. So over there. So these bows are really quick and easy to do, and they look so pretty. Okay, so now we're just going to fold one side in and just over a little bit of the center, probably where the side of the double-sided tape is, because we're going to cross these ones over. Okay, now we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to put double-sided tape like in the middle, but just over there. So you're more or less over the other side. See, as you can see, just a little bit on the side. I'm going to fold this over and sit this right along the edge of that double-sided tape. And there we go. We're going to do the other side, and then we'll come back to the next part. Okay, so we are up to the next part, and this is the part where you need your little elastics. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold one, two, oh, and if it doesn't work out right, you can just do it again. So that's two. So we do it 3 times, and then turn that one back. And we put the elastic in the center, and it's just there to hold it until we put the center part in. As you can see, it sits really nicely. You have to get that in the center, just about there. Okay, so that's that part. We're just going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so we've got them both to this point, and our next thing we're going to do is put the centers on, and this is where we use our fabric glue and our dinkies, and these just hold the ends together while the glue dries. Okay, so just get rid of some of this rubbish. So we'll just pick up one of our centers, we're going to wrap it around like that, fold it over, and like the other bow tutorial, we just do it the exact same way. So okay, these are a little bit long, so what I'm going to do is just cut the ends off, just the ends. The ribbon, you see where the ribbon has that little ridge area? I'm just going to cut them off. Now going to fold one. Which one am I going to fold? Fold this one. I'm going to put the glue on this one here. Oh, when it comes out. So we're just going to put it on the one side. Going to push this side down and push this side with your finger over. And this is where we use our dinkies with the little holdy clips. And they just sit there while the glue dries. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, and then I'll show you how I put my labels on. So while those ones are still drying, my little dinky came off. I wonder if I can just put that one. My dinkies don't like this one for some reason. It could be because it's a different fabric. Okay, so I'll leave those there. And what I'm going to do is just glue the sides of my labels down. So just glue them like that. Okay, so I've got a bit of glue on there. And all I do is sit it on the table, fold it over where I want it to fold, and use the table to press down. Do the same thing on the other side. Press down. And do it on the other one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take those clips off, and we're going to put the labels. Actually, first we're going to move this side bit or the center bit over a little bit, and all we're going to do is take off the elastic because it was just there to hold that center part. Now I'm going to push that back. There you go. And then you just maneuver it until it's in the place where you like it. So that's that one. Do this one. stuck to me. Okay, push it back. Maneuver it till you like where it is in the center. Now we're going to turn them over. We only need 2 of those. We don't need these anymore. And we're going to stick these inside here. And we're going to stick them upside down. So when you hold them like this, you can read them properly. Okay, so all we're going to do is just dab a little bit of glue on each side. Just a little bit, that's a little bit too much. I can't win with my glues. Sometimes it won't come out, and then other times it comes out too much. Okay, so we're just putting it a few mil away from the edge and center it as best you can. See? And then you can use, actually you can use your dinky for this one. That will stay. For it to dry. And then we're going to do the other one the exact same way. And then when it's all dry, stick your clips in. We'll just pretend this is dry, and which way? We'll go this way, I think. And it just pushes in there. So when you do this, when you put your clip on, or when you do your center, I should say, try not to make it so tight that you can't fit anything in here, because you need to have it loose enough to be able to fit your headband in. If you're going to put a hair tie in, then you'd put your hair tie in and then do this gluing. Okay, so just take that one off. What did I do that one? That one. And if you just squeeze the sides, it should give you a bit more room. This takes a little bit of manoeuvring, and because it is a slightly thicker type of fabric, it does take a little bit. But here we go. This is our wide ribbon bow. Very, very pretty. So I hope you have fun, and I hope you do some of your own wide ribbon bows, and maybe you can show me what you've created. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. So what I'm going to do is go away and finish doing my other ribbons, and we'll come back and we'll have a show and show. today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had fun making wide ribbon bows. So if you did like it, maybe you could give me a thumbs up, like, maybe even share or subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. So yes, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.